You know, we were all thrilled when we learned that the mask mandate had been overturned by a Trump-appointed judge down in Florida. Celebrations, 30,000 feet in the air, caught on video. Celebrations everywhere. I'm celebrating. I got to be on a plane in about 10 days. I can't wait. You think we're excited? Guess what? I know that there's some bad eggs out there in the ranks of flight attendants. For the most part, most flight attendants are incredibly wonderful, patriotic, freedom-loving individuals
Yes.
who also hated the mask mandate. And we are pleased to bring a very happy woman to your attention. Annetta Catchings, of course, you know her from this program as a candidate for mayor in Alexandria. She's also a flight attendant. And Annetta, I can hear you smiling across the phone. How happy are you?
Oh boy, let me tell you, we are so excited. I was out with having dinner with friends the night before, and it came across the phone. And the first thing we were like, "Are we going to wear our mask?" And I was like, "Well, we got to wait until we hear from the airlines to see how they respond to this to the." It was TSA who first said we're not going to enforce it. So we had to wait from our airlines, and maybe it was like an hour later. We got a response, and it was total celebration. And the morning yesterday, when I walked into the airport, I had no mask on, and I don't think that people knew. And so, folks were looking at me like I was out of line. And there
Yeah.
were just a few other passengers who did not have their mask on. And you could just see that people were puzzled by it. I mean, my flight left early in the morning. We're talking like it was 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get
But
that.
I got on, yeah. And so when I got on the plane, just talking to the gate agents, everyone had their mask off. And by the time we started boarding, I think more people had gotten the memo. And I would say maybe 70% of the plane had their mask off. And people weren't out loud, or in anybody's face about it. They just calmly had their mask off, and it was like a breath of fresh air, literally, to see each other's face, to see each other smile, and to talk to each other.
Well,
You don't even realize how much we have kind of deviated from even talking to each other.
Yep.
yeah. So much a part of your job, Annetta, as a flight attendant is that interactive part of it, is connecting
Yeah.
with the people that you're helping, who are traveling and stressed, and you have an incredible smile, and I think that's a large part of it. It must have been tough over these last couple years to make that connection with people. And the mumbling, the not being able to sort of read
Yes.
lips. It's amazing how much I didn't realize how much I read lips actually when I'm talking to people.
Right.
How have you dealt with that? That has it been more difficult really to connect with people?
It has been. And, I think anyone who works in customer service, I don't even know how teachers have been teaching.
Yeah,
I'm serious. Because you can't hear the kid can't hear you. And kids who are a little more introverted, if you don't hear them the first time, they'll just, withdraw altogether.
shut down.
So,
Yeah,
but yeah, they'll shut down altogether. So they're sitting at the desk. They don't know what they're doing, and they're not going to ask the teacher to explain it to them. So, but I don't know how. Back to customer service though. It's hard when you can't hear the customer. You shut down. You really do. You become a little less tolerant. Your
yes,
patience level goes away. We're all getting poor service right now because of it, unless you're in Florida where the servers do not wear masks.
yeah,
The workers
yeah.
don't wear masks. And folks are happy at work.
Well,
They're
well,
serving their customers. Yeah.
Annetta,
And flight attendants are the same way. When people come on, we're talking, we're trying to figure out, we're just, look, part of our job is to profile. From the
right,
moment a
right.
passenger steps on the plane, we're profiling. For different things. And when you are talking to people, it kind of hampers what we're there to do.
All right. Well, listen, it's not your airline. We just use "Fly the Friendly Skies" as sort of a catchphrase right now, and I'm not trying to associate you with any corporation. I will just say that I think that the skies definitely are going to feel friendlier now. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
You got to go catch your flight because it ain't going anywhere without you on there, Annetta Catchings. But I appreciate you joining us, and thank you because some flight attendants, they made you look bad through this whole thing, but they're all not like that.
Oh, yeah.
You are thrilled, and we're thrilled.
She's
for
the
you.
best.
All right.
We're there to protect people. We don't want to be enforcers. We don't want to be seen that way.
Go catch your flight and give everybody an extra one of those little
guys.
bottles of Jack Daniels. They're the best. All right, it's 5:53.
I was comping alcohol yesterday.
Yes.
Nobody was making a car.
Oh, how did I miss that opportunity? It's 5:54 now on O'Connor and Company.